Okay, welcome everybody to another Modo League. Going to be running an old favourite through today. This is Green Black Rock. This is a list from LMS Bologna where, I can't remember the name of the pilot, I'm afraid, but I will put a link to their deck list in the description below. But had a very good finish at 9 and 6. So it has some of the old favourites in that we're used to seeing in Green Black Rock. So we've got Tarmogoyf, we have Fatal Push, Thoughtseize with a Bloom Command as a Saga, stuff like that, and then the Saga targets. But we do have a few new additions. So we've got Underground Watchery for Surveil Land. Obviously, these have made a huge impact in Modern, so happy to see that in here. We have Lava Spur Boots, so able to give something haste and ward 1. So giving your Tarmogoyf or Huge Construct or whatever haste is really, really nice. We are running the Grief Scam package, so 4 Grief, 4 Not Dead After All. Running 4 Bowmasters and 2 Grist, which is interesting. So yeah. And then in the sideboard, we got a lot of stuff to deal with graveyards, so things like the Atraxa Goryo's deck. 3 Pick Your Poison, not really any explanation needed at this point. A load of Coast Totem and stuff for Yawgmoth, and then some big mana stuff. So yeah, really happy to be giving this one a go. It's certainly an old favourite of mine, so let's see how we get on. Big thanks to everyone that subscribes. If you haven't already, please do consider doing so. Playing some Modern at the moment, but probably moving quite a lot into Pioneer as the Pioneer season goes on. But yeah, do give us a follow if that's something you're after. And as usual, do let me know if there's anything could have done differently in the leagues. Okay, so we're going to keep this hand. We've got something to do on turn 1. We've got a Saga, we've got a Goyf. Yeah, lots to like here. Okay, Delta. Got the Shrine. Okay, let's see what this is. Ether Vial. Okay, what plays Godless Shrine Ether Vial? I mean, it's a creature deck, so I'm in no rush to get the Shadow Spear out. So I'm just going to pass the turn with Fatal Push up. If the opponent doesn't do anything, we can just go and get the Surveil Land. Yeah, I don't know what this is. Could be like a Death and Taxes. Okay, Swamp Cycle. Goes and gets a Swamp. Okay. Putting a card on top. So yeah, we'll just Surveil here. And then, Forest can go in the graveyard. So I'm going to play a Saga. It's whether... Ooh, Thoughtseize is quite nice. So we could go Thoughtseize them, hold up Push. Or we could play the Saga, hold up Bowmaster, or we could play Goyf. I kind of want to Thoughtseize. They did leave a card on top, though. I'm going to go Saga Goyf. I want to get the Saga down. I guess we could have gone Saga Goyf, Saga Shadow Spear, Thoughtseize. Okay, they don't put anything on with Ether Vial. So yeah, but then this turn we can go... I mean, we kind of want to get use out of our Saga. I think I might forego making a token, though, so we can go Thoughtseize. I guess Besage was another option, but don't really want to ramp them. Yeah, I think this turn we'll just go Thoughtseize and then play Bowmaster or Push, depending on what they play, of course. They're in Esper colours. Yeah, I don't know what this could be. hopefully find out soon enough. Okay, they play Wall of Omens off of the grave. Oh, and then they ephemerated. Okay. So it's like a value ephemerate style deck. Grief is interesting. So here, I think what we do is we play the Catacombs. If they attack, if they block the Goyf, we can Bowmaster, which is good. Okay, well let's attack. We could have Thoughtseize, which would. Oh no, we can't. I needed Thoughtseize first. Oh, that's rough. Do we have to just push now? I think so. Oh, that's really rough though. Yeah. I don't know. I just got all a bit muddled really. Okay, we'll just go and fetch a swamp. Thoughtseize. This would have got through with for more damage as well. Okay, so they can put one of these in to. So Ephemerate is going to come off, but they could put one of these in to exile it. I think. Oh, what do we take here? Might have to take two things. I think I'm just taking the Infiltrator. Then play this. Yeah, definitely made a little bit of a mess of that. Should have thought these first, because then if we saw that they were going to go for putting like a Flicker Wisp or something in, we could have Bowmastered it in response. Okay, they put the Apparition in. But then are they gonna Ephemerate? Give us a 2/2, but they do get rid of our Shadow Spear. Okay, so this turn. Cool deck. Okay, they play the Soul Herder. What did they play this turn? They didn't play a land. Okay, Edict is nice. I think I'm just going to make the mana here. Get Haywire, or is it just Springleaf Drum? No, I think just Haywire Might is fine. Then go land, Shieldred's Edict, sacrifice a non-token creature. Okay, and then we'll just attack with everything. Like if the opponent blocks here, we just Bowmasters it. Bowmasters is obviously pretty good. I wonder if we were actually meant to just Haywire Might the Ether Vial. Oh, we probably were actually. Because the opponent could go like Soul Herder and then Flicker Wisp save it. Yeah, okay. That's probably what we were meant to do. Probably do that at the end of this turn. Well, they used that. I'm just going to Bowmaster now. I'm surprised they used this. Hopefully they haven't got Ephemerate. Okay, them not having that is good. Okay, another Soul Herder. I guess maybe that was just bait. Did we triple block? Probably not. If we draw a land, I'll probably Grief. If not, we'll probably just Haywire Might this. I'm glad to see Soul Herder getting some play. Definitely think we could have navigated this a little bit better. Okay, if I had a Goyf. So now we've found that. We'll go to combat. I'm going to attack with the Haywire Might. The opponent probably just blocks. But if they don't, it's free damage, so... It's possible we're not meant to do that, but I think just the ability of our opponent to flash in Flicker Wisps and stuff is not... Yeah, we don't want that to be a thing. Makes our Goyfs a little bit bigger as well. They also don't have double white if they draw another like Apparition or something. Okay, another Ether Vial. This Bowmasters makes Wall of Omens a bit worse. Solitude. Pitching Elish Norn. Okay. So they're probably going to Solitude our Goyf. Ooh, they get double triggers with these as well. That's pretty good. Okay, we'll take it. They don't really want to exile each other though, because they don't get they'll lose the tokens that they already have. Okay, we'll go for an attack. I think the opponent will block Bowmaster, and if they do, we Not Dead After All it to kill the Soul Herder. Yeah, maybe should have just held it back on defense. But we get in for 3 damage. Opponent's attacking for 7. Are we winning the race? They put us to 12. We put them to 5. They put us to 5. No, we're not quite. Okay, so we can't really do it now. Okay, Reclaim is actually a really good draw. I think I'm going to attack. Like, it's pretty obvious we have Not Dead After All, I guess. But it uses our mana. And we can get through 1 damage, and it makes our Orc army a little bit bigger. And then this turn, hopefully the opponent doesn't draw anything of note. Hopefully this isn't like Saturu or something, that would be really bad. Okay, their own Bowmaster. Okay, so that... Oh, they can flicker that so many times, that's really bad. Oh, that is cool, I have to admit. Because like they just start soul herdering the Bowmaster. I think they can only do it once though. Okay, I think this only works that they can only flicker it once because it'll come back in. Yeah. Okay, so they go to 6 though. Okay, Blooming Marsh. Play that and just pass. So yeah, they have a repeated source of damage with this Bowmasters. I think we're just going to go and get as a Saga. We'll let all this resolve. Soul Herders are getting pretty large. Okay, they kill our illusion. So we'll sacrifice the Besieger, I think. Yeah, just grab a Saga. Then we can start making tokens. Okay, Goyf's interesting. Are we meant to just play the Goyf, or are we meant to just try and get maximum value out of this Saga? The trouble is, Saga's not going to be able to block. Like, making a Saga token now, so actually playing the Goyf and going and getting another Saga is an option. I think I just want to... No, I think we want to get the value out of the Saga. Could have also cast Grief, but I don't think we want to be doing that. If they go for an attack as well, you can potentially give Goyf haste. Okay, so this looks like they have Solitude, which is really quite bad. They've ticked this up to 4, yeah, so they've got Solitude in hand. Okay. So that's really bad for us because we can't now do the whole Saga sack thing. So I think we just have to let that go. Do gain some life though. But we're losing a lot from this. I'm going to chump, I think. There's no point in making a token. Maybe we should have cast Grief. Oh, this is so good with Solitude, yeah. I don't think there's much that can bring us back from this. I suppose they could exile one of their own things. Wouldn't be surprised to see that here. Just put them a bit further out of reach. Yeah, they do. What if they exile? Oh, they don't have to. Okay. Okay, they don't do anything. So we'll make a token. Then probably just make another token. Thoughtseize is not what we wanted to draw. So yeah, we'll make another token. I'll probably get Springleaf Drum now so we can get the Goyf down. Lack of Shadow Spear is awkward. So if we get... yeah, let's just get Drum. Oh, but then they can just Solitude us, right? They Solitude one thing every turn and then attack with it as well. Maybe we should be waiting until we can kill the Solitude. We got chump. I think we can just concede, actually. I don't think... we can't beat them flickering this every turn. Right. Well, that was awkward. We don't really have too much for it either. We just want more removal. Thoughtseize doesn't seem that good. Spell Bomb... Haywire Might is fine. Bowmasters, I guess just something like Endurance, but... Engineered Explosives we can only do on 2. Damping Sphere, no. Oh, Pithing Needle for, like, Ether Vial is okay. I guess pick your poison. Like, sack a creature with flying, deals with Flicker Wisp. But is there anything we want to change it for? Haywire Might. Lava Spur. I think we can cut a Lava Spur. Maybe don't bring in all of these. Yeah, let's bring in one. We don't want loads. Right, be on the play. Bit of a weird hand. Like we Thoughtseize and play a Saga, but I think we can do better. Like 5 lands. This is better. Thoughtseize into Goyf. I think is it crazy to bottom a land? No, I don't think so. Okay, so we'll Catacombs. I'm just going to fetch a basic, I think. Thoughtseize. So if Wall of Omens, Bowmaster, Soul Herder, Tidebinder. I think I'm just going to take the Soul Herder. We could just take a 2-drop. I think I'm just going to take Bowmaster, actually. I've got quite a lot of removal. Okay, so we'll just play the Goyf. Save the Nurturing Peatland for next turn when it can go and get an Undercity Sewer. Okay, opponent surveils into the graveyard with the troll. Okay. I brought in Tidebinder, it's interesting. So we do want to fetch. Okay, they play the Ether Vial. Okay, Reclaim is good. So let's go land. If we surveil now, because we want to play around the Tidebinder, surveil just in case it grows the Goyf. Overgrown Tomb, I think, can go into the graveyard. Play Reclaimer. Attack for 3. I guess they may have something like Ephemerate, which would really punish our Fatal Push. What did they do? They put one on top. But we can just attack for 6 next turn, potentially. Okay, Wall of Omens. I'm just going to push that right now. While they haven't got Ephemerate up. But we're now able to attack for 7. I think we do that instead of activating... Ooh, Grist. Yeah, I think we'll just go bash in for 7. Probably should have played Grist first. Yeah, definitely should have, because it could have grown the Goyf. It doesn't. Puts Grief in though. Okay, well we have lethal here. Opponent can Tidebinder our Grist, so we'll attack first. You got Ether Vial on 2. Okay, Solitude. Hopefully they don't have Ephemerate. What if they exile Soul Herder? So yeah, what we don't want to do is activate Reclaimer. Because then, yeah. So let's go to combat, attack with this. They'll probably Tidebinder this and then we'll push the Tidebinder. That's a good draw. Kill this. Play the land, play Reclaimer, and pass. They've got 2 cards in hand. We don't know any of them. Another Solitude is bad. We know they don't have Ephemerate. It's just a Cycle Troll. That's good for us. So they get Swamp. That does kind of look like a Solitude. But Solitude's not amazing here. I mean, it is pretty good, actually. It's if they have Solitude and something else. Hopefully this 3 on Ether Vial is not a Flicker Wisp or a Soul Herder. Don't be Soul Herder. They had to draw that as well. They had to draw. I think they always had this, but yeah, they had to draw one of these. Okay, Grief not the best. Trouble is now we have to activate Grist. So if we go, we could go plus. Go plus, but then yeah, I think we just have to sacrifice this, kill the Solitude. Yeah, that was brutal. We knew they had that. We just needed them to not draw Soul Herder or Flicker Wisp. If they don't draw anything, okay, just a land is good for us. They're going to kill this. Untapped land for Grief is fine because they're at 3 and Grief has Menace. Or another Grist is fine as well. Plus. Question is, do we block? Probably not. What have they got here? Oh, it's not another Solitude, is it? Could be a troll. It's a lot of mana. Oh, another Solitude. And that means they kill our Grist as well. Oh, this is all pretty gross. Yeah. Yeah, that's really bad. That's their best draw, probably. And now I don't think there's much we can draw to get out of this. Goyf is no good because they just flicker the Soul Herder. Yeah, we can't beat it. Oh, I think we got pretty unlucky there. String of very, very good draws from the opponent, just getting them over the line, but maybe a few errors on my part as well. But yeah, we'll move on and straight into round number 2. Mulliganing this 5-lander. This is fine. We'll put a Springleaf Drum on the bottom. Just lead with Thoughtseize. Okay, so we're against Yawgmoth. It's going to take the Soul Cauldron. It's usually what kills us. But their hand's not amazing. They've got no ramp or anything. So this turn we're just going to go push. Well, potentially we'll hold up push and then we're going to fetch a Surveil land. Right, so they play the... we didn't know they had that, so... Another Thoughtseize is pretty good. Thoughtseize them again. It's tempting to just take the Blood Artist, but we can kill that, so I'm just going to take the Cord. Let me go potentially push the Artist. Play Grist. Okay, Mortuary. Bins another land. Blooming Marsh. Are they going to play the Blood Artist? I wouldn't have thought so. Catacombs. I think we'll graveyard that one. Reclaimer. Reclaimer's fine, but might as well use our mana here to get Grist down. Okay, we mill Urza's Saga. Ooh, Bowmasters. So they ping this and then they can attack Grist for 2. That's pretty good. But then we can just, yeah, it doesn't kill the Grist, so we can keep going. Swamp. and halfling. And blood artist, okay. So just, we've got, you know, we can double spell this turn, which is nice. Haywire Might, so we can triple spell is good. Okay, go Haywire Might, Reclaimer. So the question is, do we push the Blood Artist? Because that stops them combo killing us? I think I am going to. But I don't have Yawgmoth at the moment. We do have the Grist that's able to potentially deal with it. Maybe I should have held on to that push. Annoyingly, we milled our Bajuka Bog, so I can't instant speed get that one. Okay, no attacks. Witherbloom Command is an amazing draw because we can go plus here. Witherbloom Command, kill something, return as a Saga. I love Witherbloom Command. Could get Bog, but I think we just want the Saga. Play Saga. I think I'm just going to attack here. I'm going to start getting some damage in. And then we can just keep making Urza Saga tokens. I don't know if we're running a main deck Pithing Needle. Okay, opponents conceded. Wonder if they just massively flooded out. So, Spellbomb seems good. Haywire Might is actually okay. Don't think we want Lava Spur Boots. Cursed Totem and Pithing Needle we definitely want. Shadow Spear we want. Haywire Might is okay. The Scam cards are okay. Shieldred's Edict isn't... Well, yeah, it kills Grist actually, doesn't it? I think cut a drum. Do you want Shadow Spear? Probably not actually, because they can just... Like, it's good against the value plan, but I feel like they're not killing us for that. I don't think Endurance is actually that good here. Like, it's fine, but are you likely to ever... Like, you can snipe their one creature, but it... Or I guess you can stop. No, I think I'm just going to go with that. Like, Endurance is fine, you can stop Soul Cauldron things potentially, but... Okay, this hand's awful. Mulligan. Yeah, this is good. So we'll just bottom a land. Yeah. So we can just go Grief Scam on turn 1. Hope they don't have Veil of Summer. Yeah, let's go. Don't think we showed them Grief. Okay, Blood Artist. Oh, Endurance. Okay, so we have to take the Endurance. Or do we? Let's say we take Blood Artist and then the Endurance. No, that's no good. I'm just going to take endurance, and then go not dead. And then we're going to take probably just Wall of Roots. Stop them ramping. They surveil into the graveyard. Blooming Marsh. They're going to play the Blood Artist? They do play the Blood Artist. It's a little bit surprising, but draw another Grief. I guess I'm going to shock in here and play the Haywire Might. Just gives us an answer to, if they go Cauldron, we can use our mana. It's also an attacker. Okay, Pendelhaven. So got 3 cards in hand. They can't give this +1/+2. How afraid of Bowmasters should we be? Not dead after all is nice. Okay, we'll just attack. I wonder if I'm meant to just grief them again. Beseiju. So we could not dead after all. No, I think that's fine. Let's go and get a swamp. I think I'm just going to cast the Grist. Use our mana. I don't really want to get rid of the Grist. But we know that they've got at least one land in hand. Okay, opponent just concedes. So good win over Yawgmoth there. Yeah, just kind of executed our plan. And yeah, let's go to game 3. Want to be on the play. Thoughtseize into Bowmasters. This hand is probably fine. Bajuka Bog is a little bit awkward, but good into something like Living End. Thoughtseize you. Uh-oh. So I got map, ring. Oh, it's so awkward because we can't Witherbloom command unless we draw an untapped land. But this is what gets them Tron. But then are they eventually just going to one ring us? I think I'm going to take one of the maps. I'll just try and cut them off mana. And then if we draw an untapped land of any that's not Saga, we can Witherbloom command. Preferably a fetch land here, so we could buy it back with Witherbloom command. Another Thoughtseize isn't great. I'll play the Bog. I'm going to exile our graveyard just because we don't want to give them maps in exile necessarily. Just Thoughtseize again. Okay, so they got Ancient Stirrings. I think I'm just going to take the Stirrings. Maybe we're meant to take the ring, but we do have Bowmaster. Okay, play the Boseiju. Search for a land, which makes sense. So we'd like to draw a land. Okay, just pass the turn with the intention of bowmastering. They don't play the O-Stone. Play our bowmaster. Shoot them for 1. Lava Spur boots. Don't think. I'm tempted to just Witherbloom command. But yeah, I think we'll mill and hope to blind mill something because we really want. Oh no, don't want to do that. Need to target us. Lose a life. Yeah, so hopefully we mill a land. Target player loses 2 life. Okay, so this. Hopefully we hit a land. As a saga would be perfect. Okay, they dismember the bowmaster. Okay, we find a swamp. Play the swamp. And then what are we playing? I think it's just the boots. Possibly should have attacked first. They got 4 cards in hand. We don't know. All of them. So play the O-Stone. Have they missed a land, potentially? Because they would have played the ring, right? Okay. Well, Boseiju's pretty good. So let's go... I really want to start getting some pressure down. Trouble is if they top deck exactly Tron, or if they top deck a map. Can they activate this with map? They go play map, crack map. Yeah, they can. Or stirrings, but we don't want to Boseiju the O-Stone. I think I'm just playing the Grist. Is it play Grist, or is it just place equip boots, Boseiju the power plant? We have to do it right now. Well, no, we don't have to do it right now. They run usually 18 or 20 lands, so it's less than 50% for them to find one, although with the ability to Ancient Stirrings and stuff. Let me know what you do here. I think Grist is a faster clock. It uses all of our mana. I think I'm going to go for Grist. Milling Saga is a bit annoying, but... Okay, so we need them to miss on a land. Definitely miss on Tron. Oh, okay, we're just insanely punished there. I think that was still fine. Like 3 in 48 of that happening. Okay, Bowmaster. So they're going to play the ring. I'm just going to, well, maybe this. No, I think we have to besiege you the mine. Yeah. Yeah, obviously that couldn't have gone worse. I think it was still correct. Like, it's a faster clock. If they miss on a land there, we're just, you know, we end up being quite far ahead. But they can just play the ring here. But the ring does deal them damage as well. Another grist. Okay, I think I'm just gonna... Oh, we can't exile their graveyard. Don't really want to exile ours because of grist. We could go grist. No, I think we'll just pass. Well, they're definitely going to activate Bowmaster, activate the ring. So we'll flash in Bowmaster. Sylvan Scrying, maybe? Yeah. So get the mine, play the mine. I guess they can just O-Stone. Okay. I don't think they should pop it now before we make the token. So yeah, we'll draw a card as well. Yep. Okay. So we do get the token here. Put them to 9. They're going to lose 2, but they probably can cast an Ulamog here. They got 9 mana at the moment, but they're drawing so much stuff. Okay, they find a Khan, the Great Creator, which is probably going to be enough. I suppose if they get Worm Coil, that's not too bad. They get a 7. I guess we could find Thoughtseize isn't bad. Another Besage is okay. Another Bowmaster is okay. Edict is interesting. So if they go Khan, Worm Coil, I think I'm just going to cast the Grist. Grist Plus. We're still in this game. Like, we know that they can cast. They could cast Ulamog, but we can kill Ulamog now. If they just cast Ulamog, get rid of Grist and a token, we Edict Ulamog. Keep attacking. Don't know. There's a chance. So they do have enough mana to Ulamog here. I think just played a land. What have we got that we could sideboard in? Pick your poisons. Possibly Surgical, possibly Ashiok. Damping Spheres, yes. Pithing Needle, yes. I don't know how many Visages we run. Probably not enough to warrant Surgical. Okay, they cast Ulamog. They're going to get rid of Grist and a token. Oh, they exile their own One Ring. Okay. Why would you not draw cards first? Not sure. Relic. Because they could have just drawn 2 cards. But like, we haven't got Bowmaster mana up. Okay, well, we're going to kill the Ulamog here. Okay, so let's go. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token creature. Reclaimer. Well, then we can attack for 2, put the opponent to 4. I don't think we're able to get the Reclaimer up big enough next turn. They can go Karn into Wormcoil, which is probably big enough. Okay, they just have an O-Stone. I think that's, well, I guess we could potentially burn them out. I'm surprised they didn't crack the O-Stone immediately. That would have actually been, would it have been enough? No, not quite. Okay, so we'll go tap this, sack the swamp. Go get Saga. Okay, so everything goes, but they've got Karn in hand. So they could go Karn. I mean, they can go Karn anything. Actually, they've got a load of stuff in here as well. They've got Oblivion Stones in the... That's another Ulamog? Okay. Don't think we can beat the second Ulamog. Right. So, we run 2 Besaju, so Surgical's not, you know, necessarily awful. Definitely want the Damping Spheres, definitely want the Pithing Needle, definitely want the Pick Your Poisons. Shadow Spear, no. Spell Bomb, no. We want the Grief Scam stuff. Fatal Push can obviously go. Withering Command on the play is good. Edict is good, I think. Grist killed Karn, but is a little slow. So now the question is, do we want like Ashiok or Surgical? I don't think so. I think these things are just better. Yeah, I think we'll just submit that. Right, yep, be on the play. Yeah, this hand's fine. What are we going to do on turn 1? It's the question. Because we really want to play Bowmaster on 2. We could Pithing Needle name map. I actually kind of just want to surveil. Yeah. Another Bowmaster. I don't think we want third Bowmaster. Maybe we were just meant to play Pithing Needle naming the one ring there. Or Khan. Because we really want to get... If they go map, we'll probably pick your poison. Okay, sphere. So now we're just going to go... Ooh, Thoughtseize. Does that change things? I think not. I think I still just want to go Bowmasters. Because this draws a card. And you can't... This is the one that you can't respond to with Bowmasters. You can't respond to them cracking it because it's a mana ability. So we'll just get these down. Then next turn we can go Bowmasters, ping them for 1. Have Dismember. That's more damage than it would have dealt, probably. Okay, Stirrings. So this turn we're going to lead off with a Thoughtseize, and then if we don't have to Needle, we can just Bowmaster. They reveal basic Forest. Okay, actually Reclaim is pretty good. Like we can triple spell here. So Thoughtseize. Okay, double One Ring. Map Ostone. Okay, so we'll take the map. Play a land. Get Forest. Now, I think we're just going to go Reclaimer and then Needle the One Ring. Like I said, it blanks 2 cards in their hand. Okay, they go to 14. Like if they find Tron, they still can't activate O-Stone. Okay, they play the Relic. Draw with Relic. They find Tron. Hopefully they play the O-Stone here. Yeah, that's good for us. Obviously them finding Tron is not great, but each opponent sacrifices an artifact. They could have not played that. Then next turn they can go Forest. Yeah, they can just go Forest. Oh, I should have Bowmastered there. Oh, I'll lower a bit. I'm playing around another O-Stone. If they just go Ring, they can buy a lot of time. Oh, another O-Stone is so bad. Like, better that we held on to the Bowmasters, but yeah, pretty rough otherwise. Oh, I guess I possibly could have not dead after all there. Not dead after all the Reclaimer. Right, so we're looking for things like Boseiju. Bajuka Bog, not what we want to draw. Just going to exile our own graveyard. Yeah, probably should have not dead after all there. But I got so much mana. Okay, the ring. So here, I think I've mentioned this before on different videos, but you can ping the Orc army and it doesn't die because it gets a counter at the same time. Obviously only matters when the opponent's got protection. Maybe we should have named Oblivion Stone with the Pithing Needle, but yeah, I don't think so. Another Bowmasters isn't actually too bad. I think they'll probably draw a card with the Relic here. Yep, still can't shoot the opponent. Okay, so they lose a life from this, go to 8. And if they draw, we can put them to 7/6. They could just play another ring. They could also have some like Ula Ugin or something. Walking Ballista. Okay. So yeah, we're not dead after all here. Ooh, now they're going to draw 2. I'm very tempted to just flash in this other Bowmasters. Yeah, I think I am going to. I think this is better than... Like, they'll kill it with Ballista. Like, they have to do this, otherwise they probably just die. Shooting them for the lot, I think. Like, this one's going to come back as well. Just putting them dead to like Witherbloom command. Opponent does that too late. So actually we're putting them to 2 here. Like, just find Worm Coil Engine is the problem. Well, One Qual Engine gives us an out of. We didn't sideboard the with the blooms out, so gives us that as an out. We do have a 9/9 here as well. I mean, they have to play the ring, but they still have 6 mana. Is this each opponent loses 1 life? Yeah, so that gets through the ring as well. Okay, sphere is fine. So opponents at 2. We've got the Not Dead After All Wicked Roll, so they're essentially at 1. So what do we really want to draw? Another Bowmaster. Grief. I'm going to keep that in hand. If we grief, we can't do anything with it. I think I graveyarded a Bowmaster at some point. Probably shouldn't have done that. Opponent could draw with the ring here. What can they find? Like, yeah, Khan, Ulamog is probably enough. I don't think they can do anything to cut off all of our draws. Okay, O-Stone. Yeah, so they go to 1. Star. They have 1 card in hand and the ability to draw more. So they're dead to Bowmasters with a Bloom command. That might be it. I wouldn't have thought they'd draw with the ring. Okay. Bit of a dead draw there. Cast this Grief. Hope they don't have Veil of Summer. Okay. 2 lands in hand for the opponent, so they are dead next turn if they don't find something to deal with this Grief. So they could find Khan, Ulamog. Stirrings is one of the best draws. Please no. They can't find Worm Coil, interestingly. They find another Oblivion Stone. Okay. That keeps them in it. They can play Saga and then Oblivion Stone, which is pretty rough. Still dead to Witherbloom command, Orcish Bowmasters, of which we have 3. So, yeah, they have Forest in hand. If we find a Saga, attack with Grief. Okay. So I'm just going to go Saga of our own. I think I'll play the drum because it grows our constructs as well. I guess we've used our pithing needle. Like, there's not much for Saga to get here. Like, I guess it can get us a draw. What have they got here? 3 mana. Obviously, they can top deck very, very well. Oh, they besiege you. Okay, we don't have another underground mortuary either. That's pretty gross. Okay, 42 cards in library. 3 of them kill our opponent. That's one of them. Okay, so yeah. Lose 3 life. We'll take it. So yeah, we oh, I guess they could find, no, I was gonna say they could find the thing that counters this, Warping Whale. But then they just lose to their ring. Okay. So all this stuff's fine. I think we just resubmit. That ballista play that with the opponent where they didn't shoot the Bowmaster in time really hurt them. Okay, I think we have to mulligan this. We need pressure. So yeah, Springleaf Drum's not the best. Oh yeah, this is fine. It has besieged you and yeah, a lot of threats. So yeah, we'll keep this one, probably bottoming Catacombs. Yeah. Opponent keeps 6. I shouldn't have bottomed Catacombs actually. Just a land for Goyf and our life total doesn't matter. Yeah, that's dumb. Okay, play the sphere. Let's see. That's a really good draw. Just the ability to pressure them even if we have to besiege you next turn. So really it's a case of if they play Tron land we besiege you, if not we Goyf. Okay, they add green and add a Tron piece. Okay, so yeah, we have to go Peat land, besiege you. Okay, Catacombs. What do you? Yeah, just use that now. Here I probably should use Peatland because then we could have used that to surveil later. Oh, I'm making a few misplays here. We're just going to get a forest. Then we'll go attacking. So they went and searched for Urza's tower. So we'll just hit the mine here. We'll do it in their draw step. There's just a bigger chance they draw all their basics. It's not very likely at this point in the game, but I think that's right. Okay. So they're going to have 3 mana this turn. Then we're going to play a Goyf. Okay, scrying is pretty good. So we'd like to draw Thoughtseize or Damping Sphere. Well, there's a Thoughtseize, so let's see what's going on over there. O-Stone and Star. Okay, so we'll take the O-Stone, play this, and I think I'm just going to play the Bowmasters. I think it's probably, with their stars and spheres, it's probably more damage than the Goyf. Because the Orc army gets really big. If they want to start cycling through their deck. Okay, so they play the mine. I don't think we can't afford to play around a sweeper here. We're just gonna, if we draw a land, we'll play both Goyfs. Okay, there's the star. They add black, so I wonder if they've drawn Dismember. Although they've got green anyway, I suppose, so they might just be looking for a Dismember. Okay, looks like they're drawing another card. They can respond to this with Dismember. Okay, so they got, what, 5/7 mana left? So yeah, we want to draw Boseiju. Another Boseiju would be good. If this isn't Khan. It is Khan. What are they doing here? They could go and get something like Bridge, I guess. There's a map. Okay, they make that into a blocker. Okay, let's find, don't know, Witherbloom Command would be fine. Another Goyf is not really what we want. Trouble is now they can just get whatever they want. I wonder if we're meant to sacrifice the peat land and try and draw something. How many lands are in the graveyard? So I'll make this a 3, so we'd get through to the calm for 4. I think I want to do that, so let's go sacrifice this. Bowmaster's not great. Attack calm with everything. If they block the Bowmaster, we're kind of fine with that. Because then they lose their Khan. Maybe we shouldn't. Yeah, we probably shouldn't have sacked that actually. If the opponent doesn't realise we can make Reclaimer bigger. So yeah, probably should have just gone for the attack. If they block Bowmasters, their Khan dies. Did quite a lot of stuff here. Probably just going to go and get, they could get Bridge, they could get, actually do we have anything that kills Bridge? Pick your poison. We've got one more Boseiju in the deck. Sundering Titan only kills our forest, but it is quite big. So we're going to need a land. They don't have anything else to follow it up. Okay, not dead after all is interesting. So now I think we're just going to go swinging. Bring this back. They go to 11. If they attack, I think we win the race if they attack, but don't know what this is. Okay, now we don't. That's probably just good enough. Relic as well, to shrink the Reclaimer and a Saga. Okay, they smack us for 7. Okay, draw, Springleaf Drum. Can't beat the Worm Coil. He'd have to block. Yeah, okay, that's we've seen enough. Always been a bit of an uphill battle against Tron. Maybe we should have kept a slightly different hand. Maybe we should have dug deeper for our hate cards, but I think the hand we kept was okay for a 6. Like, it had Boseiju, it had some threats in. Like, yeah, misplaying there. I mean, the misplay was taking a line that relied on the opponent misplaying, but still would have been better, I think. Gonna mulligan this no lander. Yeah, this is good. What are we gonna bottom? I think just Bowmaster. Keep Witherbloom Command as a... Oh, we need to pitch. Oh, we need to pitch that anyway. So go Grief. Pitch Witherbloom Command. Okay, Affinity. So we take the Drum. Because they've only got us as Saga as a land. And then, I mean, they need blue mana for this. Maybe we were meant to just take both their creatures. I thought Monitor gets them back into it. It's whether we want to... They go land, Shadow Spear. What does this do again? Oh, that only adds 1 colour. I'm just going to take the Thought Monitor. Like, it's their best card. Play the Saga. Okay, they drew another Springleaf Drum. I think that's okay though. Although it might let them make tokens. Ooh, Witherbloom Command, eh? I think... No, I'm just going to play the Goyf. Want to get the extra damage in. Like, destroying Springleaf Drum is appealing, but there are other things we can destroy potentially as well. Like attacking for 7 next turn, plus potentially more. Ooh, finding an island is very good for them. Can they play Frogmite now? I think they can now play Frog. Yeah, they can play Frogmite and then something else as well. Okay. See what we draw. We may have to hold the Witherbloom command for Shadow Spear. Because if they just make a construct next turn, although if we kill this, yeah, they can still make a construct. If they block with the Frogmite, then we'll Witherbloom command one of these. They do have Relic as well. Able to shrink the Goyf. Play a land here. Okay, no, I think I think waiting for the Shadow Spear to come down is probably better. Because they may go and make a construct. Or they could potentially just Shadow Spear up the Frogmite. I'd imagine they make a construct here. Construct's pretty huge. Get another blocker. Okay, Lava Spur Boots. Memnite. Okay. So they can't do it. Wait, what? They're attacking us for 8. No. Okay, decide better of it. Okay, that's probably just good enough. So we kill this, attack, yeah. Yeah, obviously a very good draw. They have to chump with the Frogmite. And it has to chump the Goyf. I'm not sure why they were trying to chump the Grief anyway. Okay, Island, Shadow Spear. I guess I can, yeah, that does shrink the Goyf. Yeah, we just win with Witherbloom command now. They might be able to equip. Okay, Affinity. So we have probably want Engineered Explosives, all of these big poisons. Damping Sphere could be fine, in honesty, like for the turns they go off. Edict's not great. Nihil, Spellbomb, Boots, both not amazing. Drum. Thoughtseize is fine. Push is good. Bowmasters is good. Withermouth Mars good. Grist is probably okay. Is Reclaimer a bit slow? I think I'm going to trim a couple of Reclaimers. Maybe just... Oh, should probably bring in Pithing Needle. No, I don't think so. Because we're a Saga deck as well, so... I didn't see Cranial Plating. Or anything like that. And this hand is really good if this was an untapped land. I think I'm going to keep it anyway, because it's got a lot of good stuff in it. And if we draw a land, that's really good. Okay, there's the drum. Have they got the 0 mana creature as well? I might just grief land. Untapped black land. Maybe I should have mulliganed this. Okay, I definitely think I'm going to grief now. I'll play the bog. And then, yeah, I'll just grief, pitch, Thoughtseize. Oh, right. So they can't actually cast anything here. I'm just going to take the Synthesizer, I think. Like, that's what kills us. So they're probably going to go Saga and then Artifact Land Cycle. Unless they've drawn a 0 mana creature, which is really strong if they have. Okay. They get Darksteel Citadel. So they're not going to be able to make a... Or are they? Oh, Windswept Teeth is good. So let's do this. We'll go... Grief, pitching, Thoughtseize? No, grief, pitch, push. Just try and get as much out of their hand as... Oh, it probably shouldn't have been that. Okay, they got 2 companions and a Frogmite, so we'll take... Should we just leave them with nothing? Yeah. And then we'll Thoughtseize as well. Okay. So they are going to get to make 1 token next turn. Okay, they concede. Okay, well, we're 2 and 2. Let's try and round out a 3-2. Right, what do we think of this? Good if they're a graveyard deck. But I think a little slow on the draw. Really want... Yeah, I think... Because you have to go like Paducah Bog and then Goyf and... maybe that's just fine. No, I think we want something a bit quicker than this. Ah, like this. Okay. So we'll keep this. Probably just bottom of the tomb. Windswept Teeth grows the Goyf. Right, so if I try it... Oh, wait, they've revealed Giganthus, so it's probably Zoo. Okay, so let's just go Swamp, Grief, Pitch, Grief. So they have Binding, Multiplay. Okay, so either of these can kill our Grief. Or do we just take their threats and try and win with Saga? I'm just going to take their threats and try and win with Saga. Like, they kill Grief next turn, but they don't have any blue mana at the moment. Yeah. Okay, play Saga Pass. Yeah, we're just fully in on this Urza Saga now. Okay, they do find a land. They're probably just going to add Gigantha. Okay, so they got one unknown in hand. Still no blue mana. Okay, that's not great. Let's play the Windswept Teeth and pass. Obviously they can eat one of our tokens. Okay, no third land. Okay, so we'll go and get a forest. And just make a token. Make another token. I guess we're going to get a Haywire Might here. Yeah, that seems good. Play the Peatland. Because now if they go binding the construct, we could potentially Haywire Might it. Could have played Drum there, but then we can't stop them binding. Okay, they binding there. Targeting that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna get rid. But it takes 2. But yeah, I think keeping the constructs around is probably quite important, given that we haven't really got much else. Yikes. Okay, so let's go Catacombs. I'll go and get a Surveil land now so that we can potentially draw something with Peatland. Saga. Are we really going to... I think that's better than a blind draw. Yeah, just attack in. Opponent could block, yeah. Okay, so we know we've got Saga on the top, so we're going to draw that with Peatland this turn. Okay, Gottwein is a really nice draw. So yeah, we'll just attack with the construct. Got another binding? Okay, another binding. That's fine. Stops them binding our Gottwein at any rate. Don't really want to use this Bajuka Bog. So you've got 4 cards in hand, but 2 of them do nothing here. Okay, not dead after all. Was actually not too bad. Okay, so we'll play the Catacombs. Hopefully they don't have another binding. Kind of annoying. Okay, we get in for 6. Opponent goes to 5. They could play their Gigantha, but I mean, we're making 2 constructs. They Tribal Flames our Goyf. They're probably going to do that again. Or Bolt. Not dead after all, should just win the game. Yep. Okay, good win over Zoo there. So against Zoo, Pick Your Poison is probably good. Engineered Explosives could be good. We don't want the Drum, I don't think. We don't want the Spell Bomb. Boots are okay. Hero Might's good. Push is great. Bowmasters isn't actually that good. I think I'll trim some number of those. Bring in these things. And then maybe keep 1 Bowmaster in. They are playing Ragavan actually. We want Grief. Maybe we do want that many EEs. Yeah, I think that's fine. Especially on the draw. On the play, I might bring back in Bowmasters. But like, they don't draw many cards, I don't think. Yeah, that sounds good. I've got something to do on turn 1. We've got a Saga. The Cattle. Okay. So here, we'll just go and grab a Shockland. Just Thoughtseize the opponent. Ooh, okay. So I'm actually just going to take one of these things, I think. Probably as Wear Tear. But they can't play Scion next turn. We'll just play Goyf. We'll just play Goyf, and then we've got double Pick Your Poison to deal with the Scion. Okay, so he's get hit for 3. That's fine. We'll play the Boseiju and the Goyf. Don't really want to play Urza Saga just into the Pick Your Poison. We will play it next turn to force them to use it. Okay, there's Scion. Ooh, Grief is very good actually. Yeah, let's go land. That's an instant. That's an instant though. Okay, so just go cast, sacrifice a creature with flying. Grief, pitch with a bloom command. I think it's worth not dead after alling. Okay. Then we can just slam him for 5. Okay, so the opponent's in pretty rough shape. They can buy Gigantha and play Gigantha next turn. As in, they can buy it this turn and then play it the following turn, but yeah, this couldn't do too much. Okay, well, we closed out a 3-2. I think I definitely made some mistakes that could have been rectified in some of the games we lost, but on the whole, it felt pretty good. Like, Grief Scam is obviously pretty powerful, and then Urza Saga is good. I was impressed with... Like, Goyf is... I say this quite a bit about Goyf when I play these type decks. It's actually... It's pretty good. People, you know... You see it less and less, just because it's been outclassed by things like Carvu, but it's all there. You know, you can't things like Dress Down don't just kill a Carvu. You can't kill a Tarmogoyf with Tidebinder. And sometimes like it being a 6/7 or whatever in a deck like this is just pretty good. So yeah, happy with that result. Do let me know if you saw any other things we might have been able to do better. But really good to be able to play some black green rock again. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.